I'm a girl who's going to be okay.
A girl who's going to be okay. Yep. For those of you interested on the ear piercing infection saga, I think it's healed.
I think it's closing.
Sadly, I think the hole is gone.
I'm a geek. I want to make history.
It's wackadoodle time.
It feels like a movie.
You're cute, Gene.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
L-I-V-I-N.
I was supposed to be in the video.
Stop eating! That's why you're fat!
I'm the number one guy in this group.
Life could be worse.
No, not really. This is the worst.
That's my opinion!
This week, we're going to talk about more of Coachella, more of the movies we're watching, more TV we're watching, our hallelujahs, our horror movies, Harry Styles multiple times will be brought up, and new music.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get started.
Okay, let's get into our second What's Poppin' Ever.
Brand new whip just hopped in.
What's poppin'? Hallelujah.
Oh.
Do you want to get started?
Sure. The first thing I want to open with is the pictures that were put out this week of...
I don't necessarily want to talk about that.
Why? I feel like we have to.
It makes me sick. But let's talk about it. Tears in my eyes.
Basically, I think in London, Zoe Kravitz, who is dating Harry Styles, was
For anyone who couldn't understand that, she said Harry Styles.
Rumored, well, she was wearing a ring, and everyone's saying that it's an engagement ring.
It looks a lot like an engagement ring.
Okay, but I saw that she is like an ambassador for this jewelry brand. That's why she's wearing it, and she's been wearing it since November.
Oh.
But
that feels a little bit like grasping at straws.
I don't know if that's like a credible source or something. And apparently she's been engaged a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's been married, right? Or no?
No, she's been engaged a lot, but hasn't made it to marriage. So even if they are engaged.
The biggest smile on Noemi's face, if you're just listening. Oh my God. Yeah, I actually saw those pictures a few times and I didn't clock what it was. I just thought it was them in a car or whatever. And it definitely took me a minute.
And she's wearing a Kiss hat. Harry merch.
Yeah. Well, they are dating. So.
I'm sorry, but one day he's going to get married, maybe. And I think you have to come to terms with that.
Me? I'm fine. She's fine. It's fine.
Anywho's a what's it?
It's really fine. Moving on.
Any news that you have sparked something you want to talk about this week?
Should we talk about weekend 2 of Coachella?
Sure.
Freaking Vogue.
Whoa.
And that meant that Madonna came out with Sabrina Carpenter, which was kind of spoiled, so that kind of sucked. But it was still really exciting and a great little song performance. There were 3 songs.
It felt like I was watching a granddaughter and a grandmother.
It was beautiful.
It was.
And it reminded me, or rather informed me, that I had no idea what Madonna looked like. And I still really don't, but I was surprised to see her.
I feel bad for all the weekend 1 people, because weekend 2 was so much better.
I know.
So I'm sorry, weekend 1 folks. You must have had really bad FOMO.
Weekend 1 folks are like the influencers, so they'll be okay.
They'd be okay.
They'd be okay. Yeah, anything else from Coachella? Oh, the Billie Eilish One Less Lonely Girl. I've seen so many edits about how she was a huge Justin Bieber fangirl, and it's just really cute.
I mean, I'm green with envy.
Completely.
Big Sean came out too.
We need a mic for McKenna.
I know.
Next time.
Next time we'll get you a behind the scenes mic.
Yeah.
So down.
You're so right.
Big Sean wrote a whole little cute speech after the performance too. He was about to leave. And I can't remember what he said, but he's like, I've watched you grown up through all the hard times and everything. I was like, okay.
Chills.
It was too cute.
I'm really embarrassed that I forgot that because As Long As You Love Me, that verse is one of my favorite pieces of work.
I actually did see an edit, and I liked it, and I forgot to go back and watch it. Ever been there?
No. Terry
Oh.
was brought out by Sabrina Carpenter, too.
That was really good, Terry Crews.
We're not going to talk about who I thought he was. Moving on. Coachella Weekend 2, lit. I
You're
want to
that
talk
girl.
about Lea Michele and her recent accomplishment.
Oh, before we get to that, on the Glee front, when Madonna came out, I could not stop thinking about Sue Sylvester. Sorry, that's her girl.
One of my favorite Glee songs is Like a Prayer. And Ava's favorite Glee song, Like a Virgin.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. What happened with Lea Michele is enough to make a grown man cry. Like, I could write a book about it.
And I would read it.
For those not versed in the space, Lea Michele is from Glee, and she played Rachel Berry, who is this singer. She really reaches for the stars.
She's the lead. She's the gold star.
Yeah, she's amazing, and she moved on to go to Broadway in the show and in real life.
Which we've both seen her on Broadway.
Yes, in Funny Girl as Fanny Bryce. And she, in the show, when she was there for nationals, her and Finn went to Safdie's. I don't know what it's called.
Sardies. You were so close. But the confidence with which you led your sentence was beautiful.
I also wanted to share for our second episode that I never said I was an expert. And we're learning together.
Right.
There's some things I don't know, and that's okay.
No, that's totally okay. I was just like, I really liked how confident you were going into that sentence. Anyway.
Anywho.
Sardies, which is a famous restaurant in New York with a bunch of caricatures of Broadway stars.
Mm-hmm. And she met Patti LuPone there.
In the show.
Yeah.
I'd never finished the show. You know that.
But you watch that part, though, is when they're in New York for nationals. Another thing, the last thing about...
Wait, I'm sorry, you never finished that story.
Oh, I'm sorry. She goes there in the show, and then in real life, she is a Broadway star as well, and she receives this accomplishment, like I said. And the whole Glee cast was there. There was a reunion. Jonathan Groff.
The whole cast?
Well, a lot of them.
Kurt
was not there. Kurt and Leah.
They are not friends.
No.
Mercedes?
No. I'm going to actually...
I really don't think the whole cast was there.
There were a lot of them there.
Jonathan Groff?
Unique. Artie.
What about Darren Criss?
I'm trying to find the picture. Darren Criss was there.
What about Trouty Mouth? What's his name? Sam.
I don't think he was there.
Anyway, Leah posted on Instagram, like, the video of her and Finn, rest in peace, at the restaurant in the show. And she was like, Rachel Berry would be so happy right now. And that was a beautiful post, and it was really sad because she got her own caricature in real life, which is the end of that story that Noemi never actually said that she got the caricature.
Yeah, and her picture looked... I don't know who the artist was, but it looked like Indina Menzel.
I totally agree. I saw that, and that is exactly what I thought. Were people commenting that? Or did you think of that?
I didn't look at that.
I thought the same thing.
Indina Menzel is an actress who played Rachel Berry's mom on Glee.
She's also Elsa.
Yeah, and they sang Poker Face together, and I listened to it the other day. Everyone should go and listen
Don't
to
they
that
sing
song.
For Good together, too?
No.
Who sings that?
I believe it's Kurt is in the piece.
That is going to be one I have to look up.
Yeah, I think they sing that when they're at...
It is Kurt and Rachel.
So the next topic I want to talk about is the Golden State Warriors. Because
This is such an emotional episode, and for why?
I've been feeling emotional lately, and I just, have been processing how emotionally attached I get to my Bay Area dynasties. And when Steve Kerr, the coach of the Warriors, said, "We are no longer the 17 Warriors dominating the league." Oh my God.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
Is that because there's 17 people on a team?
No.
What does that mean?
As in the year, the 2017 Warriors, when they were dominating
We are
the
no
league.
longer the 17 Warriors. Not 2017. You didn't say 2017, just said 17. How's a girl supposed to know?
That's always the question.
I mean, yeah. You'd think I would know basketball, but I do not.
I love Steph Curry.
Me too. I love them all. I love Steve Kerr. I love the Splash Bros. I'm pretty sure I have a Warriors necklace.
And these are just two girls talking sports.
We'd be pretty good on a sports podcast. I'd be your foil.
I mean, we have a lot of experience in it.
Can you imagine? I think a good podcast would be you explaining sports to me.
Maybe we'll make that a segment.
Like football. I thought I knew. I never claimed to know. Let's move on.
Yeah, we mentioned last week that Olivia Rodrigo was dropping a new song. And boy, did it exceed my expectations.
Boy, did she drop a new song.
Go give it a listen. Did you know about all the connections with Louis, her ex-boyfriend, and the song?
Well, I know he's a Gemini.
Yes, that's one of them.
And that's it.
Where did she film the music video?
Versailles.
Who built Versailles?
I don't know.
King Louis.
I'm sick. Wait, can we be sure that they're broken up?
I think they are. Another little Easter egg.
They were a beautiful couple.
What is one line in the song that's about a beverage? What does she talk about? I think it's at the beginning.
I hope that you never finish that beer.
Do you know what movie Louis?
Oh my God,
be in?
he was in a Guinness movie.
House of Guinness.
I'm sick. As I said, they were a beautiful couple. On par with some really good couples. They were a really good couple.
I mean, if I were her, I would write a song about him too.
I did say when we were listening to the song for the first time, though, it was hard for me to enjoy it because it's a love song and they're broken up, which is pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's a song about the beginning of a relationship, and knowing that relationship is already over is pretty devastating and gives me no hope. So
Do you remember her speech before So American? Where she was just
when?
During her concerts.
Right, no.
Oh, I thought that was sweet.
Did she play that when we were there?
Yep, both times.
What'd she say?
Because I remember we were oh my God, pre-study abroad. This song is going to be so us. And then after study abroad at Lollapalooza, we thought of Paris.
What did she say?
She was just I met this boy and he had an accent.
I don't want to get into that.
I mean, I can't not think about the Paris of it all when I listen to this song and the different version of the song that she released with the music video.
I know.
I couldn't help but think about our time in Paris.
Yeah, with our lovely, lovely friends. Taste Back by Harry Styles is also very similar in that regard, and that's just a tangent that I don't want to go down, but I just wanted to say it out loud.
It's the Paris motif.
Yeah.
And do you know what else?
Summer I Turned Pretty. Is that what
Yep.
you're going to say?
I feel like we covered a lot.
I do too, and I have a lot more to say about the things that we're watching, so.
Keep watching.
Okay.
I went 5 for 5 last night on a chicken sandwich quiz. it showed a picture of a chicken sandwich, and I had to guess which fast food restaurant it was from, and I went 5 for 5.
5 for 5. And I don't mean to make you feel bad, but I didn't get a single one right.
And I've never had a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. I've never had Wendy's. I've never had KFC. I definitely knew the Popeyes one.
Right away. Oh, that's Popeyes.
And I knew pretty immediately.
Yeah. So, hallelujah. I also wanted to give a disclaimer as we're getting into the section where we talk about ourselves that I did not put on that much makeup today, and I forgot I would be filmed.
I think you look great.
I wasn't fishing. But thanks.
So, Ava, I wanted to ask you, I told you this earlier, that I wanted to know what your hallelujahs are right now.
Okay, I came up with 2.
Baby Jack, hallelujah. That's what we're referencing,
The Justin Bieber meme.
Yeah, it's a trend right now on TikTok.
So I came up with one in class and then I forgot it, but then I remembered it. But when I was trying to remember it, I came up with another one. So here are my 2. You ready? Cadbury eggs, hallelujah.
Brown sugar chocolate chip cookies from Whole Foods, hallelujah. Annie's mac and cheese, hallelujah. Eureka $9 smash burgers, hallelujah. It's all food.
Wait, no, I have one that's not.
Okay.
Dreamy room, hallelujah.
What's Dreamy Room?
Jewel coloring, hallelujah. Those are my 2 favorite iPad games at the moment. Dreamy Room is the one where you, like, get all the pieces, like, you get a room, and then you get all the pieces, and you put them on, like, stickers. Awesome. Jewel coloring is new. I saw it when I was playing Dreamy Room, and I got it as an ad, and you, like, it's like what you do in real life when you, like, it's like bedazzling on your iPad, which is ideal for me. So, hallelujah, iPad games.
Period. I feel like we have to end that there.
I do too.
Another trend that's going around is your top 5 horror movies.
Sadly, I only came up with 3.
Sadly, I have a lot. First one, March 25th, 2015. When Zayn left One Direction. What's yours?
My first one is Missing Harry Cella. Was that yours? You know that's my biggest regret.
It's my number 2. Look.
Yeah, I've always said that is my biggest regret in life. Like, if I am asked, what is your regret? It is that, so. Yep. What's your next one?
Stomach aches.
I should have said that.
And I don't claim that. Not claiming any of these.
I do not claim that. My next one is the plan changing.
Or not having a plan.
I can deal with that, but if there is a plan and it changes, and I'm not a part of making that change, I'm not okay with it.
I totally get that.
Yep.
My next one is the lines at the bars downtown.
1000%.
Like, that's a horror movie.
The smell at the Carissa.
Do you know what we're talking about? Why does it always smell like farts?
I don't know. Too many people in there. Hallelujah. Okay. Want to hear my last one?
Yeah.
This is so me. Expired food.
Do you want to share your story with the Saji's pouch?
Ew. And did I tell you the other day that the turkey had mold? Like a circle of yellow mold. Yeah. I had like a yogurt pouch, like it was like Go-Go Squeeze shaped. And I shook it up a little bit because sometimes it gets a little watery, and I popped it open and I threw it in my mouth without looking, and then I was like, oh, that feels a little weird, pulled it off. It's just like a whole layer of a mold cap of like solid yogurt.
Ew.
So I haven't been able to have those in a while.
I have 2 more.
Okay.
If the Summer I Turned Pretty movie ever gets canceled.
It won't.
And my last one, people bragging and putting others down. That's my horror movies. And At the end of the day, I think this list just shows my anxiety.
Yeah, last night Noemi was like, wow, I just can't stop coming up with horror movies.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, it was. 2 more things about me that I wanted to throw out there is the other day when we couldn't think of something to watch, we were watching clips of Dance Moms on YouTube, and it will never fail to entertain me. So there's that. And also rewatching things on YouTube. I was just introduced to the Katy Perry YouTube space by Noemi's little Adeline, and we watched The One That Got Away, featuring Diego Luna, I believe. And anyway, crazy story about that is she's like coming out with a behind-the-scenes cut narrated by like Stevie Nicks or something. And I thought that was crazy timing.
What crazy timing.
I know.
If you haven't watched that music video, go watch it right now. Because we just can't tell you what it is. You just have to watch it. And you're in for a crazy ride.
You're going to have to get through the first entire half of it, and the ending exists. So there's that.
Did you see the new episode of Euphoria?
Oh boy, did I. So I've been hearing a lot of discourse about Euphoria, and to be quite honest, I don't like the show. Although, will watch and am completely entertained by the show.
I completely agree.
I was laughing. I was on the verge of tears. Like, what can I say?
There's an actor in the show that is in some scenes with Zendaya. That was Zendaya's...
I wrote that down too.
Zendaya's dad in Casey Undercover. So that's beautiful.
Beautiful. Literally, when we were watching the episode, Naomi's like, I like this guy. I don't think I should, but I like him. And I was like, you'll never believe who it is.
I miss the season 1 makeup of all the glitter and
I
that
do
aesthetic.
too. I miss the aesthetic. Well, it's not the same without Labyrinth.
No.
I was literally sitting watching this episode and I was like, you know how much better it would be if we heard I was about to try and recreate the noises of Labyrinth, but I do not want to. Anyway, that episode was really good.
Something about
Alamo is bad.
Zendaya narrating.
She's a really good narrator.
I've never been more locked in.
Yeah. I agree.
When she's doing, like, the backstory of something and she's just narrating it all. So good.
That reminds me, I wanted to say, I freaking love Maddie.
Me too. I feel like she's gonna do... Everyone's saying that she's gonna ruin the wedding next episode.
I hope so. Oh, next episode. Yeah, I hope she screws Cassie over like a... completely.
I wish I could get a job like her.
Me too. It's like the dark side of I Love LA. She's like an influencer manager. But well, you'll have to watch the show to find out. Speaking of TV, the Pit finale was last week. How do you feel?
Don't get mad at me,
Gulp.
but I want to rewatch it because we watched it really late on Thursday and I feel like I fell asleep during some parts.
You did!
And I, like, watched most of it, but I feel like I missed some parts.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what happened?
Ooh. I can really only tell you what happened with Dr. Langdon. Because he's my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
It was the Dr. Robbie show. He was just stressing out. He was crying. Oh, my God, yeah, you did fall asleep because there were some really good night shift moments.
That's special.
Yeah. So, again, watch The Pit if you're not watching already. As I said, it is a medical show, but the thing that's different about The Pit is, like, it's about the people, not about the sicknesses, which makes it a much easier watch, you know?
Yeah, and all of the, like, cases that they're dealing with are they're more like freak accidents, like...
Yeah.
Oh, your finger got blown off. Oh.
Yeah. Like, you're not gonna die from the hiccups. So...
I could tell that really traumatized
It
you.
really traumatized me. Every time I get the hiccups, I get scared.
Me and Ava watched Interstellar,
for the first time. Good movie.
Yeah.
Best movie?
My thing with people arguing, like, best movies, I'm sorry, movies are subjective. What I think is the best movie isn't going to be what you think is the best movie.
What do you think is the best movie?
Grease.
Exactly. Yeah, I saw people arguing about whether or not Project Hail Mary was better than Interstellar, and
I mean, that's a fair comparison because they're pretty similar.
yeah, I mean,
They're both
they go to
movies.
space. I mean, Project Hail Mary daughter or Interstellar son?
Yeah, I've never felt more like a straight white man watching it.
I know. Like, actually. It was about time we saw that movie, though. Right?
We saw that coming.
No, like, you need to watch that movie in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Just to, like, be in the know.
Yeah.
It was good.
The thing that just, like, I was shocked by was when they were on this one planet and it was, like, full of water that they landed, like, on water. And then they what thought was a mountain turned out to be a huge wave. I was so stressed.
Oh my god, yeah. Me too.
And then on that same planet, every hour was 7 years on Earth. And they were there for like 2 hours.
Well, they were gone for 23 years. Which is like over 3 hours, which I feel like they weren't there for that long.
I mean,
you know, movie magic.
from the discourse I've seen on TikTok is actually scientifically accurate. Like the black hole that they were by and that he went through.
Yeah, when we obviously watched TikToks after watching the movie, Noemi saw one that was like Interstellar helps scientists like actually understand black holes or something, and I was like, really? So, I wonder if that's true.
Yeah, we're really in our era of just like wanting to watch movies that we haven't seen yet that we probably should have already seen.
Mm-hmm. So then last night we watched The Truman Show. It was good.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. Everyone comment down below their horror
Down
movies.
below?
Everyone DM us, comment, text us their horror movies. Mm-hmm. And your hallelujahs right now.
I'd love to hear them.
Yeah.
We had a lot to talk about this week, but hopefully in the coming weeks we won't have as much to talk about, so we can do like a little bit of a deep dive on something.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
And answer our listeners' questions.
Maybe like the Kennedys. Maybe
like the Kennedys.
Yeah. Maybe some Bravo space. Like Scandival.
So much we could talk about. Thank you guys for hearing us.
Yeah. We really appreciate all those that listened. My close friends and my chosen family. Love you guys.
See you next week.